aka the Emperor of Female Bodybuilding Talk, coming to you live on YouTube. As you know, I am the Emperor of Bodybuilding Talk, and especially bodybuilding talk, and I especially always want to call attention to where something happens in the world of bodybuilding. And this is something that happened that I saw this a while ago on Facebook. It was posted by someone I follow on Facebook. That this is just something sad that happened. This is one Miss Kristy Enos, and if you follow the sport of bodybuilding, she might know her. She was a professional physique competitor. She competed for a good bit, and she had just passed away a few days ago, and it was in a car accident while she was in Dublin, Ireland, and I just saw like I had to do a video for this because you know what? Anytime when I hear or see anything about someone in the sport of bodybuilding being in a situation like I did with for Melissa Rad or Joanna Thomas or several or when Laura Bass passed, I always try to call attention because these ladies are athletes. They're women. They should be respected, and even in life, they should, as much as death, they should be respected. So, was something I saw that was posted by her brother Mark, and I mean, this is sad news. I mean, it's just sad to hear this. But anyway, I'm gonna see what Mark posted. I'm sad to tell you who knows my sister this terrible news. Yesterday, my sister flew into Dublin, Ireland, rented a car, and was in a fatal head-on collision that took her life at the very second. She's being held in Ireland, and further investigation and autopsy is being done before her remains can be released. I'm I'll be flying into to bring my sister home Tuesday. Please, if you want to help me bring her home, there's a link below and could donate what you feel you can. Not asking for 100 or 200 or 1,000. I'm asking for what you can. I know times are hard. Just maybe I'm worth the cost of a few drinks, or maybe my sister she's thousands of miles away, trapped in a cold and dark box, and her inside smashed up. And I'm sure scared, waiting for someone who loves her or to bring her home to family and friends. If you can't afford it, I understand, but please don't come and ask me what can I do. There are not much you can do sitting at home. I don't need more support. If you want to pray, please pray for others that have donated and bless their heart. I have never asked friends for, I'm not going to say the word, my whole life. And plenty has asked me if I have always been there for a phone call away. And I know Chrissy was the same way, helping her friends and pretty much never getting anything in return. So I'm gonna skip this other stuff because what I was researching about him, don't. So I'm just get the rest of the stuff and get to this point right here. There's so much to do, and I'm really not in great financial situations to take all this on and give my baby sister the funeral she deserves and would love to see. Once I get her here at that time, I'm trying to arrange the wake in the church where anyone welcome to come and say their goodbyes to a woman that passed before she has really truly lived. Below is the GoFundMe, and if you can, please help me complete her last. I think it's supposed to say complete her last wishes and get her home where she is safe and rest in peace. And that's just sad. I mean, and this is a very beautiful woman. I mean, and she was a physique competitor. She started a career around about the good part of the, early 2000s. She was originally as a model, and then she got into the sport of bodybuilding. And she became, like many of them start off as a bikini, decent figure, and then she transitioned to physique. And her last competition was around about around 2018. Well, I think it was San Jose Pro, and she placed 12th. And then after that she retired, and she looked pretty impressive. I mean, great physique, great body, and it's just she's one of those that probably she had a look to her. She's very exotic looking, very attractive. I think sometimes the judges, I'm not a judge, I'm a fan, and I think there's some women who just, get sneak under the wire, especially with the sport changing. But anyway, it's just sad to hear this young woman dying in a car accident on the other side of the world. And and from what I saw, she had also had some. I think her father passed away, and also a couple of her um, uh, brothers and sisters, siblings, had passed away too. And I think this is hard on this guy Mark to lose his sister, his younger sister. And and for me, I've lost three siblings. One brother I didn't know because he died way before I was born, and two that I grew up with. And then it's gonna be a few days before it'd be like been a year since my mother passed. And it's just I'm still I'm getting used to it, but I still miss her. But Kristy Enos was a beautiful woman, a competitor. She really lived a life, and and it's just hard that this is where you gotta understand about the sport of competitive bodybuilding. These people don't have like a 401k, life insurance, health insurance. I mean, they live, you know, pretty much check to check, and you won't think that you're gonna, have something like death's gonna happen to you. But when you're young, more often you're gonna die from either a disease or by accident. So I know I'm asking a lot. Like I said, like a brother Mark said, I know it's asking a lot of people a lot, especially this time of year. And I just did that video for Melissa Rand. But you know what? Really, if you have something, just a few dollars. I mean, we'll also share the video, and maybe somebody who has it can probably donate. And you gotta understand that, this is a woman that was beautiful, healthy. I mean, she had a great, probably a great future. And I was doing some research about her. Other than her family members, like her brother and other family members, she had no children. She was engaged at one point. I found it on her. She had a YouTube page where she talked about she was engaged, and the engagement broke up. That was the last year. So I think, she. I think the only thing she leaves behind is her family, and that's the thing is I think everybody should always have something like a footprint, like children. That's most definitely something to, leave behind in the world. But she left behind memories of her beauty, her grace, her competition flair. I mean, just But like I said, I'm sharing this. Like I said, being the emperor of female bodybuilding, I'm calling attention to this to all my subscribers, my followers. If you can, donate a little something to the Enos family. And, like I said, just, out of your heart. So I'm going to say this, rest in peace, Kristy, and you're in a better place. This is me on the Always Yours page, aka the Emperor of Female Bodybuilding Talk. Don't subscribe. Don't subscribe. I'm out. And God bless you, Kristy Enos.